Minister of Justice Harshana Nanayakara briefed Parliament on the incident at the Negombo prison.
මේක මත්ද්‍රව්‍ය හා පාතාල සම්බන්ධ ගැටුමක් සහ මේ තොරතුරු දීම නිසා ඇතිවෙච්ච දෙයක් විය හැකියි.
Let us look at the background of this clash. I use these words because I have no other way to describe it. Reluctantly, it has to be said that this involved two groups linked to drug and organized crime. The inmates who provided information were the first to come under attack. Therefore, we believe this may have been a conflict linked to drugs and organized crime, triggered by the sharing of information. Please remember that all of these matters will ultimately be determined through investigations and the findings of the committees appointed. What I am presenting now is only the information available to me at this moment. One thing that is clear is that after launching the attacks, they destroyed the CCTV cameras. After that, there was a body scanner worth millions. All of that equipment was destroyed. What does this indicate? It appears they engaged in an organised effort to disable the mechanism designed to prevent narcotics and other illegal items from entering the prison. On the 7th, Leader of Opposition, the first two people to come under attack were two unarmed prison officers. Other officers rushed to rescue them. As a result, a majority of the officers who died were actually killed after being assaulted by inmates. Based on the information available so far, it appears that one or two weapons came into their possession. How did that happen? Were they taken from the armory? Were they snatched from a prison officer? These are matters that can only be determined through investigations. According to the information currently available to us, prison officers used the powers granted to them under the prison ordinance and opened fire in self-defense and in an effort to bring the situation under control. However, did all of these people die as a result of gunfire, or were some killed due to assaults by other inmates? Post-mortem examinations are currently being conducted to establish the exact causes of death. This is an extremely tragic and deeply regrettable incident. Once again, I express my condolences to the affected families. At the same time, I pledge that we will take every necessary step to ensure that such an incident never occurs again. With that commitment, I conclude my remarks.
ඒ පවුල් වලට මගේ ශෝකය පළ කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මේක නැවත නොවෙන්න අවශ්‍ය සියලු පියවර ගන්න කැප වෙනවා කියන පොරොන්දුව දෙමින් මගේ වචන සුවල්පය අවසන් කරනවා.